All right, hello everybody. We are live. Let me know if you can hear me. And I'm using a new app this morning called Ecamm Live. So, hoping that it works and comes through okay. I'm just learning how it all works. So, I'm going to kind of wait and just see if people pop in. I didn't advertise this anywhere because I wasn't sure if it was going to work. So, we'll just kind of hang out a couple minutes. And if anybody does pop in, please say hello in the comments. So we're going to spin the wheel tonight and do a couple of fun activities as well. So good. All right, I see Anitra, and I'm going to try to feature comments, but I'm still learning how to do that. There we go. So this is called Ecamm Live. If anybody's interested in another live streaming software, this is a little different than what was the other one I was using? I can't remember now. StreamYard. So this is I'm comparing it with Ecamm Live to see which one I like better. So yeah, awesome. James is here. Hey James, how are things in Vietnam? Melissa's here. Hey Melissa, morning. Welcome everybody. So we've got 8 viewers, so we'll carry on. I didn't advertise this anywhere or like remind people that I was going live. I just wanted to see how this was going, and I only got the audio to actually pick up through my mic at 20 seconds before I started, so we would have had no sound if that didn't get figured out. Hey guys, hey Gwen, good to see you. Yes, I'm having a great Monday. For me, Monday is coming to an end, but for you guys it is probably just starting. Hey Dominique. Oh yeah, good night. Keep forgetting about the time difference. Yeah, so I'm 12 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time. Hot and rainy. Yeah, we have been getting, actually, it's been pretty dry lately. Usually, we have been getting a lot of rain around, usually, it rains like between 4 and 6. Sometimes it carries on for ages and never stops, and sometimes it doesn't. So, yeah. Laura, hey, Laura from Tennessee. Good to have you. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let's see, I want to say hello to a couple of other people in the chat. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Jaron. Hello, teacher. Usually watch but never comment. Oh, well, I'm so glad that you said hello. Yeah, you're welcome to just watch if you've got other things going on, and you're also welcome to comment as well. So, yeah, great. There's a few people have thumbs up the live. It really helps if you click the thumbs up. It helps YouTube to push it to other interested people, but I will kind of carry on, and if you are in the live and you're watching this right now, it is live, so you can comment in the chat box, you can ask questions, and today we are spinning the wheel. If you're watching this after the fact, anything I talk about in terms of businesses or companies or things that I come up, I'll put them in the comment box or the description box below, so you'll be able to catch that and click on any links that relate to what we're gonna look at today. So yeah, hey Janie, good to see you. Thanks so much for coming. Very good. So lots of people commenting. StreamYard, Gwen says, yeah. So I was using StreamYard before. It's like does everything you need it to. I'm not an advanced streamer, but I'm some of the streamers that I do watch use Ecamm Live for Mac. It would be similar to OBS for PCs. So I thought I would just give it a go, and I've got like a free trial for a couple of weeks. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with streaming software, like adding pop-ups on the screen. You're just going to get this today. That's it. Just boring old me. I haven't figured it all out yet. So maybe in the coming weeks, if I like this software, I will keep it. I will add more fun things to it. So I will be able to share screen, and I'm going to spin the wheel, and we'll look at a few things today. So if you are here, stick around. I'm going to keep it to half an hour. It's already 9:10, so let's have some fun. Say hello to each other in the chat. Whoa, 118 degrees in Arizona. Are you kidding me, Christina? Wow, that is hot, hot, hot. That's crazy. Yeah, doing my evaluations with you in the background. Thanks, Jaron. Yeah, good luck on those evaluations. Hey, I use Feedback Panda. Shameless plug. You get a month for free if you want to save time on that. If you haven't heard of Feedback Panda, it's a wonderful business that helps teachers save time writing feedback. Works with lots of companies. I don't know which one you're with, but Leslie's from Baltimore. Hey, Leslie. Evelyn Joy. Hey, Evelyn. I haven't seen you here in a while. Thanks so much for stopping by. Gwen says it will be very rainy on the east coast of the U.S. this week for those of us in the path of the hurricane. Oh, what hurricane? Usually my mom tells me about a hurricane passing through the east coast of the States because I'm originally from Bermuda, and we get the nastiest hurricanes because it usually kind of heads up that Gulf Stream and then dies out when it hits Bermuda or after it hits Bermuda. But usually if something's crawling up the east coast of the States, we tend to get a lot of the residual effects of it. So yeah, I haven't heard about a hurricane though. So all right, Laura says good vibes. Yes, good vibes. Live near San Antonio, Texas. Awesome. Well, welcome to the chat, guys. Welcome to my show. I'm trying to show up every Monday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and talk about online teaching stuff. I don't feel as prepared this week, and I hate saying that, but sometimes a lot of these take a lot of preparation just to make sure I've got all the websites up that I wanted to show and go over. And I was going to have a guest on this morning to talk about something, but I'll save that for next week. So that will hopefully be coming in the next week or so. I am headed to an island off of Malaysia called, well, it's still Malaysia, but it's a little island on the west coast called Langkawi. So I will be there bathing in the sun this weekend. I'm not going to teach. I'm just going to work on some other things and take a little break. So Hurricane Isaias, expect landfall Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Monday night. Yeah, so if you go directly east of South Carolina, your finger will hit where my mom lives and where I grew up in Bermuda. So yeah, cool. Jaron, I used to live in Philly. Awesome. So very good. Let's pop over to my scene here. So with Ecamm Live, it all looks a little bit different, but we are still going to do just fine here. So bear with me as I maybe make a lot of mistakes. So we're going to spin the wheel tonight. We've got a newbie tip, we've got a game, we've got a company, we've got a resource, we've got a business feature, I've got a spotlight to put on someone who has created something awesome, and I am also going to give away a $10 Amazon card as well. Haven't thought quite how I'm going to do that, but if we get to that prize, I might make you dig into my channel and go and find something or something like that. So somebody will walk away with a $10 Amazon gift card. But let's spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, that is what we will talk about to start. So here we go. Hopefully everybody can see that. Out of curiosity, can you hear that noise? Because apparently it's a spinning noise, and I'm curious to see if the internal sounds show up on... Oh, look at that! All right, let's get the prize over with right away. You'll be able to win the prize by going to my channel. So if you want to go to my channel now, you can go to my channel, and I would like you to sort my videos by most popular and tell me the title of my most popular YouTube video. Go. So we will spin the wheel again in a second. And yeah, go to my channel. You can sort on the right hand side by most popular video. Do that and then tell me what the most popular video is by pasting the title in the chat. If you're the first one, you will win a $10 Amazon gift card. Okay, couldn't hear. All right. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, curious. I'm just figuring out all the sound stuff on here. So, all right. So head on over to my channel, look for the most popular video, and you will be the winner of a $10 Amazon gift card. Dominique says done. There it is. Dominique, you are the winner of a $10 Amazon gift card. VIP Kid versus Goga Kid versus Magic Ears, a comparison of 3 online ESL companies. Yes, good job, Dominique. Now, there is an applause sound on here that I want to figure out how to use, but anyway, like I said, I'm just learning this software, so this is all you're going to get today. But congrats, Dominique. I'll email you later. I have your email, and I will make sure you get that $10 card, so that's cool. Let's do another spin. All right, resource. So, cool. Okay, so for resource, what I had for you today is, let me just make sure, let me just pull it up here and make sure that I have it, is I wanted to highlight Ed Nace's resource for online teachers. So hopefully you guys can you can see that page. No, you can't. Let's pull it up this way. Okay, so Ed Nace has made ebooks for online teachers, which is really cool. And many of you know I like to highlight online teacher businesses and support people that have made products and things for online teachers because it's awesome and it's a great way to get some professional development and learn from people that are experts in different things. So he has a little section here called Get the Books. And actually, if you just go to ednace.com, I'll link it below /shop. He has a book called Loud and Clear, all about delivering after-class feedback that wows and learn Chinese culture along the way. So that's really cool. And he's also got one called Above and Beyond, which is about bringing value to every class and just building language skills within your students. So that is $25. And I've heard really great things about Ed's products. So I wanted to let you know about that. So Melissa says, love his books. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't read them, but I've heard a lot of good things from people about him. So yeah, check out his resources if you are interested. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Okay, company looks like. Yeah, cool. So with a company, I wanted to feature new ABC this morning. So I've just finished this morning a page on my website, which I'll pop over here to show you all. So new ABC, and in doing this page, I did a ton of research for the company, and I just partnered with them as an affiliate, so I am recommending them as an option for online teachers. They are very small. From what I know, they've got less than 100 teachers, but they are growing and they are looking for teachers. So if you head on over to my website, onlineteacherdude.com/new ABC -online -teaching, or go to the Teach menu and click on New ABC at the bottom. You'll find all the information. So highlights about them: they are based in the US. They've partnered, they're Cricket Media, and they partnered with a company called Newsoft in China. And so that's the partnership, and they created New ABC. As I said, they're a super small company. They've got competitive wages. They pay higher than VIP Kid, probably comparable to GoGo Kid. It's a pretty flat rate, $9 every class. There's no funky bonuses or different pays depending on your performance and all that kind of stuff. Everybody gets $9 per class, so it's $18 an hour. Their hiring requirements are very similar. They're looking for native English speakers. You have to live in the US and Canada for New ABC, and you have to have a bachelor's degree, TESOL certificate, and they require 4 hours a week during peak hours. So this is a chart of their peak hours. Right, where is it now? Here it is. So their peak hours are very similar. Chinese peak hours, 7 to 9 Beijing time, and then Friday, Saturday morning from 8 in the morning until 10:30 in the morning. So these are Eastern Standard Times, but I've got the Beijing times listed up here. Their hiring process is a little bit different. So you're going to apply, you're going to get an email that will invite you for an interview. Your initial interview will be via Zoom, and then you'll do a one-way video interview. So that's kind of like a demo class or a mock class, and it will be one way. It'll be recorded, and they'll kind of ask you a series of 5 or 6 questions, and it'll be an opportunity to also demonstrate your teaching skills and things like that. They'll ask you some scenario questions as well. And then you're on the background check and contract stage, and then they do their classes on Classin, so you'll have some Classin performance training, and then you'll be able to open your schedule and start teaching. Cool. All right, Gwen says, yeah, interviewed with them about 10 days ago. Haven't heard back for the second interview yet. Okay, yeah, cool. I don't know how long things are taking, and I've only just kind of made contact with them. Yeah, Christina says, do they teach adults too? No, they don't teach adults, but if you're looking for adults, I would recommend Cambly. That's the one that I know is hiring, and their pay is kind of low, but you can teach adults with Candy. They are not overhiring, so there's lots of classes for teachers, and I'm hearing lots of really good things about them. So I've got a video in here as well that you can check out. If you do apply, by using the apply button here, it's going to automatically send you an email from me with information on how to apply, and essentially all it is you fill in the application form, you give them a resume, and then in the little box that says, where did you hear about New ABC, please mention my name, Tim Gascoigne, in that box, but it'll be in the email that you get if you do apply using that blue button there. It'll go to a Google form and ask you to fill things in. So what else about them? They, like I said, they're really looking for quality teachers. They're not accepting everybody. They kind of want to make sure that you're serious about online teaching, you're committed to working with them, and you are available as well. And some of the things that cause people to fail are not highlighting their experience with kids and teaching in general on their resume and also in their interview. So if you do go forward, be sure to really highlight all of that stuff. So yeah, there's a little brief overview of New ABC. If you're interested in them, check them out. All right, let's spin the wheel again. We've got a newbie tip. Really a tip for anyone, actually, but I run a hiring group for VIP Kit applicants, and I get a lot of questions about bookings and things, and have had several people lately tell me that what has really worked for them is being super available right now. And if you are somebody watching this live afterwards, or you're watching it right now, it's really great to be as available as you can in the beginning, and that might mean, especially because it's summer and you can get those off-peak hours, go ahead and open your schedule overnight if you are in the North American time zones, and select short notice. And you might have to do that a few times. I know it's not really fun to be up at those hours, but you could really grab some trial students that can convert. You could get a lot of students that are looking for classes off-peak hours because they are home all day right now. That's when I teach primarily. Hang on a second, I'm going to pour this little glass of water. I'm in Beijing time, so I'm able to work a lot of those off-peak hours and never ever have any trouble. So if you're willing to open that schedule up a little bit wider than normal, that is definitely my tip for anyone starting out. And VIP Kid is releasing people that are in that contract stage. It seems to be at early on in the month, so I tend to have a lot of people signing contracts around the first of the month. So anyway, that is my newbie tip. Let's pop back over to spin the wheel again. Okay, business feature. So like I said, I didn't feel as prepared for this tonight as I normally would. I would like to have brought this fella on the live, or at least done a little bit more research, but I have learned about puppets from I think his name is James, ages ago, and I just thought this was really cool as I was going through it earlier. He is an online teacher. I believe he's based in Thailand. If you've heard about him, let me know in the chat if you know anything about his business. But he makes puppets. So his puppets are all handmade. They're super, super high quality, and they're really, really cool. And I know that proceeds of all of his profits go to disadvantaged kids in their charity program. So I think that's really awesome as well. So you can adopt a puppet as well, which is awesome. If you go to shop, let's pop over here. Whoops. You can check out all of his puppets that he has. Like I said, they're really awesome, super realistic, and high quality puppets. So you can see which ones are not adopted. So you can see Ruben here is Puppet 23. He's got a t-shirt and a hoodie on, and yeah, not cheap for sure, but like I said, really high quality. And if you do purchase them, they are going to a really good cause, and it's an online teacher who is serving other online teachers with really great quality products. So He's also got, I don't know what this is, Puppet Academy, but this looks really cool as well. So if you are new to puppetry, it looks like it's a place where you can learn puppetry tips. How awesome is that? Puppetry tips and routines to get the most out of your puppet, or other hand puppet that you use. Cool. So yeah, it's taking a little while to load there, but anyway, puppets.net if you are interested in learning more about his business. I think it's pretty awesome. So go check him out. I don't have him linked at the moment, but I'll put him down below, and I'll let him know that I've talked about him on here, and I don't know, maybe he'll offer a discount, but stay tuned on that and let me know if you are interested in purchasing one of his puppets. Cool. All right, so where are we at on the wheel? Let's pop back over and get that wheel going. Got a couple more things left. Whoops. Game. Okay, so let's do the game. So this is a game idea that I like to use with students. It's kind of like TPR charades. So, well, it's basically charades. If you are having some extra time at the end of your class and you have a student, maybe if you're in VIP Kid, like a level 3 student or higher, or even like high level 2, I guess it just depends on the level 2 student, how much language they've got. Hello! Say hello to Yin Yin. What you can do is you can do TPR charades with them, and you can tell them, get them to guess the sentence that you're trying to say, but you're going to be saying it through TPR, and you're going to get the student to try to guess the sentence. So let's do one, for example. So I'm going to do the charades for it, or the TPR, and I'm going to see who can be the first one in the chat to guess what I am doing. So, ready? I'm not going to speak. I'm only doing TPR. So, first word. What's my sentence? So that would be how you would do it. And see if the student can guess the whole sentence and use all the correct words, pronouns, conjunctions, and all those things, depending on how long or complicated your sentence is. You don't want them to just say the actual words. You want to make sure that they're able to string the words into a whole sentence. So did anyone guess my sentence? I don't see anybody yet. Pretty easy one. But you could, come up with anything you want. You could use words from the lesson that you have. I love ice cream. So I was actually saying I love to eat ice cream. So you want to try to get as much out of the student as possible when you're doing it. So love doing that one, especially if I've got a couple minutes. I used to play tic-tac-toe and all those kinds of things, but I found it wasn't really a whole lot of learning for the student. It was just kind of like filler activities. So use that one if you want. TPR charades. And then if your student is high level enough, you could get them to do the same to you. You could ask them to use TPR, body language, gestures, to make a sentence, and then see if they can communicate that sentence to you using TPR. So try that out. Let me know how it goes. Yes, you guys got it. Awesome. So last spin. And of course, whoops, it's probably going to hit game again. I forgot to remove that. Great. The best for last. So spotlight, I really wanted to spotlight Angela Silva, who has created a business called Teacher Career Academy, and she has just launched her new course. If you've heard about this, let me know in the chat. She has been working so hard on it. I've been following her Instagram stories, and I'm just so impressed with the amount of knowledge and value that she has gained in her own learning, and what she is sharing with online teachers is just incredible. If you are, or if you have ever considered starting your own business, or maybe you've got an idea of a product, or you've got an idea of something that can serve a group of people, teachers, really make the best entrepreneurs because of so many skill sets that we have teaching in the classroom, and especially online teachers in how we run our own businesses. There's no better time than now to start thinking about creating your own business that you are in control of. And I'm so excited about what she's offering. If you go to teachercareeracademy.com /yes, here it is, I think, yes, you can learn about everything that's in it. I know that the cart is open until August the 9th, so next Monday. And you'll see, how she's going to work with you on your mindset. She'll take you through various modules that are just jam-packed, full of value, and it will really help you go from an idea to actually putting it into action and creating a business. So really exciting. It's really for people that are serious, that have an idea, that are wanting to put their vision into practice and get crystal clear on what they're offering and who they're offering it to. This is just a really great opportunity. I believe it's $345. There's 3 payments. There's a payment plan here. And like I said, the cart is open until next Monday. So if you have any questions about it, you can find her, Angela Grams, on Instagram, and you can also message me, as I could also find out any answers that you have. So there we have it, folks. That is Spin the Wheel on August the 3rd, 2020, episode number 7 of the Online Teacher Show, brought to you by yours truly, Online Teacher Dude. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for commenting and chatting in the chat box. Really great to see everybody here. James says, I use 3 or 4 different puppets in every low-level class. Yeah, I now have 15 puppets that I use. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know you were a puppeteer, James. I have 1 or 2 puppets, but I'm not really that skilled at using them, so I don't tend to use them that much. Candy Addicted says, is it similar to Nancy Taylor's course? No, I think that what Nancy had done in the winter cohort, like February, March, was very focused on branding, and so there would be a lot of things in there that would be really, really similar in terms of branding yourself and creating an audience, things like that. It can all. I'm sure it's all very connected, but I know Angela's crystal clear on it's for teacher entrepreneurs that want to start a business. So, yeah. Rachel says, that's great. I teach for iTutor, VIP Kid, and will be doing OutSchool soon. Awesome, Rachel. Yep. That's a great combination of companies, because I think you get those daytime hours with iTutor, you've got the early morning Chinese company, and then you've got that opportunity with OutSchool to teach whenever you want. So that's really, really cool. Thanks, Gwen. Yes, everyone, thanks so much for being here. Almost 30 people in the live and 11 thumbs up, so I'm sure we could get that up to 20 before we say goodbye. So click the thumbs up. Thank you so much. There's another one, number 12. Thank you, whoever did that. I want chicken nuggets. Before you go, I have a question. I'm an 18-year-old with a TESOL certificate. I have 2 years teaching experience. A lot of companies are rejecting me. Do you have any advice? Yeah, so a lot of companies are going to be looking for you to have a bachelor's degree. And so you're going to be very limited in that regard, especially if you're looking to teach with Chinese students. They're going to require the degree. A company like OutSchool does not require a degree, but they're probably going to want to see that you are experienced in whatever class you're wanting to offer. So OutSchool is a potential that you could look at. I would look at PalFish as well. I know that they used to hire without a degree. You don't have a lot of work experience being 18, so you said you do have some teaching experience. If that's like, teaching kids in a, I don't know, leadership kind of capacity or some form, then that's great. It's definitely what they're going to all be asking for, is some kind of teaching experience. So like I said, look at PalFish. Cambly as well. I think you can probably teach conversational English with adults on Cambly if you're a native speaker. So, yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, teaching. I figured you meant that. ESL with a Gypsy Soul. Yeah. Hey, all. I'm going to be taking... Oh, cool. Yeah, awesome. So have you signed up? That's great. Yeah, it's Casey. I just momentarily forgot your name. Yeah, that's awesome. So let us know how it goes. Super excited to hear about that. Gretchen says no degree is necessary on Palfish. So yeah, I was right. I thought they might have been making their requirements a little bit stricter, but cool. And Rachel says Palfish as well. So yeah, thanks, gang. Jaren says go to Cambly. Yep. So Cambly Kids is a little bit is better. I think it might even be a little bit better pay. I think they pay $12 an hour. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Cambly Kids is looking for a degree too. On my website, I have done a page about Cambly over here. So you can see here, I've got a little bit of info about Cambly Kids, some information about the hiring process, requirements, and stuff like that. So you can find that on my website as well. Okay, good stuff. We are at 9:36, so a little bit over time. Thanks for hanging out. Does anyone have any questions or anything they wanted to let me know about? You can put it in all caps, and I'll try to feature you before we end the live. I'm drinking my sparkling spritzer. Yeah, better than water. Yeah, because this coffee is getting cold. I taught from 1:30 to 4:30 Beijing time, and then I have this class with a group of Chinese students through other means, and I teach them like a literature. It's kind of like a literature circle from 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Beijing time on Monday. So then I pop over and hang out with you guys. I have signed up for a course. It hasn't officially started yet, but I'll let you know. Yeah, it's on. I think she just put on her Instagram that it's opening until the 9th. So cool. JP says checked out Tutlo, like Cambly, pays $1 more on the hour. Tutlo. Interesting. I'm going to put that into the browser and take a look later. Yeah, I learned just as much from hearing about where you guys are working too, so that's awesome. I'm a very big spritzer, seltzer fan. Me too. Just so much better than plain water. I'm one of those weird adults who doesn't drink coffee. Yeah. I love coffee so much. I mean, I love coffee so much that it is an addiction, but I don't know what I would do without coffee. But again, that being said, I kind of wish that I didn't like it so much, because then I wouldn't need to buy it everywhere that I go. 21 people have thumbs up the live. That's great. We reached 20. Thanks, everybody. We're going to end this now. Thank you for hanging out, and it was great to see you all in the chat. Thank you for being here. If you are watching the replay of this, my information will be below if you need to get in touch with me about any of the things that we talked about on the show, and I will see you same time, same place next week. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful day or night or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you next time, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, on my channel, Online Teacher Dude. Thanks, everybody, and see you soon.